It's about time, I respond. My head still hurts from taking a beating from a pain train of all the melee weapons. I really need to think twice before getting involved with other stuff just because I was rudely awoken. I didn't know what was going on that I didn't think about. Hey, I don't remember seeing that before.
You and I are a lot alike, mate. Except I'm a sniper and you're a pony.
Huh?
Piss. Oh, let's go!
You done incurred my friend, sissy.
You bleeding idiot, engineer! Foot soldiers in it! Not under him now! Your feet can need non-spice spirit cloth!
Take this! And good riddance. You okay, Pinkie? I know that must have been one rough encounter for us.
Her too? Whoa.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Well, now that we got that out of the way, how do we change Fluttershy back? You know, I'm wondering what are you and,
Pinkis.
Ah, right. Anyway, I'm wondering what are you and Pinkis doing here? And what's going on?
Well, looks like we got some explaining to do. Again.
Well, it all started when...
A few moments later.
And then we found Fluttershy, who was in that snail-like look you're seeing right now, and I think you should know what happened from there. Well, I guess these guys look more like mind-controlled minions than a part of a band of other freaks, that's for sure. Hey, but now that you ask it, what are you doing here as well? Well, a while ago, I had acquired something after a rather long journey, and for a while now, I've been pretty much sitting here with it. Until that recently, while I was resting here, I heard a maniacal laugh and saw a magic-caused light. So I got curious to see where it came from. By the time I found the apparent source, all I saw was a book and a ring. Yeah! We just saw that too! You didn't retrieve it? No. Back to what I was saying. I was going to retrieve them for just in case purposes, until I heard what I assumed was the unicorn you told me about again. I knew it would be dangerous, so I immediately flew back to over here and hid myself along with what I had inside that spawn room over there. And it looks like I barely made it, because by the time I was inside, I could only hear the unicorn. I think I also heard the voices of some of your friends, but barely. I later then armed myself with what you saw, what I was holding just in case. Now that I think about the situation more, you don't mind if I could possibly help you two with this? I have a good feeling what I arm myself with should come in handy. I wouldn't mind, but you gotta be careful though. Even with the weapons you've got, you have no idea what we're up against.
I agree with Pinkie here. Perhaps maybe watching our backs could work. Plus, I don't think having somebody with that duty, let alone an extra helper while we lead the way, would hurt.
Works for me. It's settled.
Aren't you forgetting some pony?
Right! Sorry about that, Fluttershy. Pinkis, let's go get the stuff we saw when we got there, and possibly look for something to change Fluttershy back with. Derpy, keep watch of Fluttershy while we're at it, just in case. Since Rarity only got this ring recently, we should probably keep it in good shape until we find her.
What about the book, though?
Well, Twilight was reading that one. I don't know if it was on spells or not, but this looks like a 2-in-1. Let me see. The first one is a list of extraordinary spells, and the second says Encyclopedia of Freaks.
Freaks? Give me that!
You know what this stuff is?
I just know we can find the freak part useful somehow. I don't know how, though. There's even a section of spells that unicorns can use regarding freaks, too. Interesting. Back to our situation. Well, I think I see a spell that can reverse major transformations physically, but this apparently takes longer to execute since this isn't physically a pony we're dealing with.
True. Since she was turned into a snail and pony hybrid instead of getting bad features or something. If only Rarity or Twilight was with us, though. We can't do this without a unicorn on our side.
There's probably nothing else we could possibly look for, so I guess we got no choice but to go back with just these.
Yeah. So you couldn't find anything else?
Nope, just the stuff that was left behind.
I'm really sorry about this, Fluttershy. If we had a unicorn with us, we would have gotten you back in a jiffy.
Wherever Twilight and Rarity are, they're probably in much worse situations.
I honestly don't know what else we could do with this, since it's only a... What the?
Pinkie, the spell book's glowing too.
Maybe if I put my mind into it.
Didn't think it would work, but it worked.
Whoa! It did? I never thought it would to begin with. Now I wonder how I did manage to pull that off. I'm not even a unicorn.
My best guess would be that something in your inner power was evoked by that ring being exposed to Fluttershy along with that spell book.
Now I'm beginning to wonder what is this hidden power I hold. Regardless, I'm glad it worked. I never thought that would even happen. Looking at this stuff, though, doesn't look like this is gonna work again.
I guess it goes to show about how mysterious yet full of power your abilities are.
Makes me wonder more about these powers, and how I ended up getting them.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out in time. We're only just getting started, you know.
So, what now? I may be all fine now, but I don't want to risk anything bad happening again.
Well, if the spawn room I was in earlier was safe enough for me to arm myself with, then it should be safe enough for you too.
Well, okay. I'll take your word for it, if that's alright. A crate full of muffins? If this belongs to Derpy, then where does she get this?
So, where to now?
I don't know, but I say it's best we should do more exploring about this world. Hopefully we'll find some other things that could be useful, since we already got the spell book and Rarity's ring to help us. Well, let's not waste any more time and get going. Just remember, I got your backs. Right! We still gotta find the other 4 of my friends.
You sure this is a good place to explore, Pinkie?
Well, there doesn't appear to be anything else, but it doesn't hurt to explore this place. We might as well start looking for something that we could look in. It's a good way to start, really. Well, let's see if there's anything up ahead to begin with. It should be good enough, whatever it is.
Think this looks like a good place to start?
Yeah, let's go and see, Pinkis. I'll watch your backs by being over there. If anything, I'll let you know with this transceiver. Well, we got everything squared away, so let's... Where did that come from? What the heck is that thing?
I don't know, but it's not gonna let us through that easily, that's for sure.
Probably the unicorn's doing. Since we're all here, we can take it on at once. Let's go, guys!
Let's see how you handle a magically created entity, Pinkie.
What have you called me for, my master?
Nekosa, it appears we have a new foe aiding the Pink One and her doppelganger.
May I ask who is this new foe you speak of?
It's a gray, cross-eyed Pegasus. And seeing how she dons the clothing of a soldier and knows how to wield soldier weapons, it appears she has experience in combat.
Do you wish for me to stay more alert of the area of our base rather than our base alone? My powers alone should be enough to—
No, Nekosa. That won't be necessary right now. They're too focused on getting the Pink One's friends out of their situations. Though they already got one of them out. But I guess it doesn't matter anyway. The rest of them all are in more dire situations.
Master, are you sure you can handle this as it is right now? When you put the ponies at such a way like this, one of them uses magic we've never even seen before. Another has the powers of one of the most strongest freaks out there. And the last one uses a mix of projectiles and hand-to-hand combat.
That's enough, Nekosa! I'm fully aware of what they're capable of. And I know what I'm doing. Rest assured that I will let you know immediately if there's any special order needed.
Very well, Master.
Good. For the time being, just continue to watch over the base, as well as the chamber and the hall with our minions on the bottom floor should we need to deploy any more of them. Understand?
Yes. I'll also dispose of anyone who gets near the base if you wish for me to do that as well.
Fine. I'll let you know if I require your assistance. In the meantime, I have some business to take care of on my end.